Jordan Peterson is someone who's religious. Apparently he has a very odd religious sort of thing because he's somebody who isn't, I guess, your typical religious believer. He's more into the stories and finding and nitpicking these random morals of the stories and all this different stuff, which is interesting in and of itself. But Jordan Peterson is basically the Christian Deepak Chopra, and I'm going to give you proof of that. So here's what Jordan Peterson tweeted out. He said, "God is the mode of being you value the most, as demonstrated or manifested in your presumption, perception, and action." What the fuck are you talking about? That is not God. What Jordan Peterson does is he basically just throws a word salad. And as TJ Kirk talked about as well, he basically keeps everything as ambiguous as possible so you can't get him on any specific issue. Otherwise, he's going to be fucked. And he's been confronted on a lot of these different things, like when he said that ancient drawings and paintings of snakes fucking in China is representation of DNA, double helixes. Fucking insane. And someone confronted, he's like, oh, he got all nervous stuff. Anyways, the point here being, you can't even stick with the actual definitions of words. You spent so much time debating the definition of truth with Sam Harris. It's so bad that you have to create your own definition for words because you're so God, really what God is, traditionally speaking, an actual definition is just an all, omnipotent, omnibenevolent, and omniscient being that is, way higher than anybody else that was the creator of the universe. That is what God is, okay? Not mode of being you value the most. In fact, this statement itself would probably be taken really shitty by a lot of actually religious believers because what you're implying is that people can be like God, which is fuck no. God is above everybody, right? In religion. So that obviously is in and of itself pretty fucking crazy. But dude, Jordan Peterson, you are the Christian Deepak Chopra in that you just throw out a word salad. You don't actually stick with real definitions. You make up your own definitions. You just spray out a word salad. You do a scatter shot, okay? And you just make up whatever the fuck you want to say. That's not what God is. And just because you say that's what God is, doesn't mean that is what God is. And what he's trying to do here is build up his case because he's claimed that Sam Harris is a Christian because his, basically what his entire mindset is aligns with Christian values, which is obviously wrong. But also, how does Christianity get to take those values when those have already been used by things like Buddhism? But that's neither here nor there. That doesn't make sense. And so he's trying to do that, which is completely shitty because it's not true. And so Jordan Peterson, dude, stop making up your own definitions for shit and just come out and say what you are, the Christian Deepak Chopra.